What's up guys, DuArktik with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and in this video we're back to take a look at the latest and greatest champion training tournament that we have going on and see what's up. We're gonna see what rewards we have, how we're gonna participate on this event and what we are really going to focus on. Now, we have the Ice Golem going on right now at the same time. We have Augustine Frenzy tournament. And I'm going to remind you, once again, of all the things you should be doing at the same time. We also have the Spider Tournament, and this is going to be important as well. I'm going to tell you in a second. And we have the Champion Chase tomorrow, which I made a video recently, before this one or after this one, about the two champions and which one I would prefer to get based on the future viability. We'll talk about that. Check out the video. Make sure you check out the video. New videos every day. Okay, Tag Team Arena is not important for the Champion Training Tournament, which once again we're going to be talking about right now. And the only event we have going on is the gear enhancement, really. Oh man, we already completed this. Yeah, we are at 9,000 points out of 600. We went a little bit overboard. I spent like 50 million gold because of CVC. But guess what? We were able to win CVC. So I'm going to collect this garbage, which is not great. But this is the best part. So look at that. 2,400 energy plus 4 void shards and 1 sacred. I will take it. I will take it. Let's collect that. Okay, there you go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I love it. But yeah, hopefully it will help out my alliance. But yeah, they are not pushing super hard. I think it's only me, maybe. Let's take a look. Yeah, only I got the 400,000. Then we have Soprano here with this one. Let's see what he got. So he still got 3 voids. 3 voids, not bad. Plus 2,400 energy anyway. Okay. So with all this in mind, we have all this energy to spend. So yeah, we're gonna train champions. How should you be training champions? You should always be training your champions during your dungeons, if you can. If you can. Augustine Frenzy event, Ice Golem. Any dungeon where you want to farm on the lowest difficulty if you don't care about the rewards. If you care about the rewards, then do as high as you can. But if you want like the best amount of experience for the energy that you are spending, you want to participate only on stage 20. Stage 20, that's it. And you can see my teams right here. Oh, well, you can't. But I usually run a damage dealer. It has to be HP damage dealer, or it should be a HP damage dealer, just to make sure that you have enough survivability. Shredder is great. I keep glazing over Shredder, but yeah, it's because it's that important, right? And you can see all the chickens that I was able to farm in the last few days, and this was on the Ice Golem and also on the Augustine dungeon that I finished both of them. So we are talking about over like 50 3-star chickens. And this is your main goal. You want to level up your chickens from 1 star to 2 stars, from 2 stars to 3 stars, and then leave them at 3 stars, because then it's only worth it to level up on campaigns. As in the dungeons, you don't get enough XP to make it like super relevant. So keep that in mind. Okay, so now that you farmed all those chickens, you can see that I completed the events, but we got to the fragments and then we stopped, so 2,250. And Augustine, we got 3,200, and then we stopped, and that's how you want to play. You are doubling up, and you are not getting baited to spend unnecessary energy on unnecessary rewards. Now, we might still do 1 or 2 runs in case we have a chance of getting any of these gems or energy, because if you're going to spend 30 energy to get 150 energy, then of course you are going to take that opportunity, of course. Now that we have all these chickens in the vault, let's remove some of them, and we're gonna start leveling up all these garbage. Let's collect the red ones. We should actually collect the green ones. Okay, we'll get like these. We're gonna get all of them at random, and you have to pay attention to how many brews you have available of each type, because the type you have less, you don't want to gear up champions like that, right? Because otherwise you cannot over level those brews. So we have right here 162, 282 and 222. So you want to make sure that your greens and your reds go from 3 stars to 4 stars and 4 stars to 5 stars, and your 3 stars, they can be the blue ones. That's fine. Okay, so let's start burning some energy. You want to do this on brutal, because if you do it on nightmare, you get more experience, but you get more experience per energy, but you are not going to get mystery shards, and because of that, you actually lose a lot of value, and you don't want to lose that value, right? You don't want to lose that. So we're gonna build up these 3 champions. So let's run it until they reach the max level, and then you're gonna have an idea how many runs we have to do. If it's gonna be like 10 runs or 11 runs, 12 runs maybe, because you don't have like a huge boost to your XP, right? We have the daily XP boost, but we don't have the Forge Pass anymore, so we are losing a lot of XP because of that. If you are playing on your phone, you can also activate the $10 XP boost. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Some people use it, but it's another expense that you might find unnecessary, right? Because you get to a point in the game where having all these chickens don't really matter. So there you go. Okay, we are burning through these. In the meantime, we're going to pay attention to our brews. So once again, we have a lot of purple ones, but we are going to save those for later. The green ones, the blue ones, and the red ones. In terms of chickens, we are at 22 chickens, 3 stars. And you have 13 of 4 and 1 5. So we need to get as many 5s as possible for the next CVC or something like that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we are not on emergency. We are not on emergency to level up champions. And yeah, we need to be careful with these resources. Because this game is crazy expensive. And I mean, it's not like expensive on spending money. It's the rewards have so much value that you don't want to waste them, right? In other games, you get a bunch of resources, but they are like meaningless. Here, it's the opposite. It's like every resource is so important, might define you winning a championship or not, that if you lose that opportunity, well, there you go. It's never again. So, yeah, okay, we'll see. Let's see if we are almost done with this. So we are at 8 runs. I think we're going to do like 12. And then we're going to prepare some chickens for us to level up. So we are going for our brews. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure if I'm counting properly. Okay, I forgot about that. We have to do this faster. Otherwise, it will fail, right? Okay, we got a few green ones. Let's get some red ones as well. Okay. Of course, you want to prioritize the greens. So, the 3-star chickens, you only want to put 1 brew, because you're going to be able to obtain 10 levels. If it's a 4-star chicken, you can put up to 4 brews, because it will allow you, each brew will allow you to get more than 3 levels. If you're not getting 3 levels, then you are losing value, right? So, the 4-star chickens, you can apply 4 brews. And then on the 5-star chicken, you want to apply 4 brews as well, but then you don't get more than 2 levels, right? So if you're only getting 2 levels, even if the star is higher, it's just not worth it anyway, because these brews, they get expensive at some point, because you have to level up so many champions. Okay, let's see if we are done. So it seems like we are done, and we have to do 12 runs. Now, I have to see if it's exactly 12 runs or if it's 11 and a half, because if it's 11 and a half, then that means we can save energy, and we are definitely going to maximize that value. So there we go. We got 192 energy for all that XP and leveling up all these chickens. So we're going to push them to level 4. So here we go. Upgrade instant rarity. And we have to do it on manual. We don't want to level up all these mofos. We have to set up the filters. These filters are really important, because you can choose which order you want to sacrifice. So sacrifice the chickens first, or the uncommons first, or the commons first, or the rares first, and then which color is more convenient for you to sacrifice. So in this specific case, we are going to prioritize the magic ones, and the force ones, and the spirit ones as well. It doesn't really matter here, but this is actually huge. This will allow you to save a bunch of time with these. Sacrifice, we also have some options here that I usually don't use, but there you go. So you can see that we can level up all these champions pretty easy. Even that they are level 10, it will prioritize those over others, so keep that in mind. Okay, there you go. We were able to level these champions to level 4. And now we have these 4-star girls. Okay, we're gonna apply brews to them. And then you'll see that what I was talking about, right? So we're gonna put one brew, that's 9 levels. We're gonna put another brew, that's 5 levels. We're gonna put another one, that's another 4 levels. And then we're gonna put another one, and that's 3 levels. After this is just 1 level, so it's just 2 levels, so it's just not worth it, right? It's just not worth it. You're gonna do the 4 and that's it. And it ends really at the edge, so that's even better. And yeah, so once again, this works for the 4 stars. For the 5 stars, not as much. You get them to level 20 and that's it. That's the main goal. Now, at the end of the day, we are not going to be able to do much here with this event. Even that rewards are pretty solid. Sorry, it's not this one, this is the spider. Even that we have the basalt, we have these relic materials. We are going for the 12,000, that's for sure. But you guys can see that, yeah, people are going very hardcore for this because it will allow them to save a bunch of shards. This is going to be actually huge if you are free to play and you can win one of these tournaments of training. It's gigantic, right? Because you are converting brews and chickens in saving shards, which is absolutely awesome. So yeah, these two guys, they might go all in for it. I'm definitely going to stop on 12,000 because, again, this just started. It started like 5 minutes ago, and they are already at more than 10,000. So yeah, no competition here, but that's okay. We'll accept that, and you'll save the resources for another upcoming event. Okay, we have the spider going on right now just to end the video. Once again, I'm going to show you that example that I was talking about. So you can bring your shredder here if you have. Probably don't have because everyone said he was garbage, even that he's not garbage. And then you can take him here and train your chickens, right? Like I said, you want to do this for level 1, level 2, and level 3, and then you stop at level 3. Going beyond level 3, again, you go for the campaigns for your main source of XP. But like this, you are training champions, you are participating on the spider tournament, and you're also obtaining a bunch of accessories that you can sell for silver. So that's going to be huge. Let's see if Shredder has gear, just in case. But yeah, so stage 10, you should be able to beat stage 10. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. I guess we're going to find out. We're going to compare the stage 10 on hard mode versus the stage 10 the stage 20 to see what's the difference in XP. So yeah, and Shredder on his own can beat this boss very, very fast. So not only you are getting multiple waves of value to your energy, but at the same time you're also saving time. Because the other day I was looking at someone, some content creator that was running a full team of 5 legendary champions, and they just overlap so much over each other that you are just wasting time. It's much better to have a situation like this where you can solo it with just one legendary. But there you go. And they had Shredder. That's the funniest part. They had Shredder, but they are just not aware of the situation. So we are at 1 minute in. We are going to be finishing this soon. And then we're going to take a look at the XP we are going to obtain. Multiple turns back to back. And we're going to get 11,998. 11,998 is actually pretty solid. And you guys can see we got points for the tournament. And we got points for the spider tournament as well. 11,998. So let's see here in terms of this one. This might be of better value because we are spending less energy, right? So if you don't care about the silver, this might be of better value for you. But there you go. This spider might actually be more difficult to finish than the other one, because the other one is all about beating the minions, and that's it. If you destroy the minions, you're gonna get. I think it's going to be a lot easier, right? I think that's the case. Okay, we are waiting the spider to attack. That's actually pretty wild. Okay, there you go. As soon as the allies die, Shredder gets a lot stronger. So that's what we are looking for. Okay, let's go. Let's see. So yeah, this one is going to take a lot longer. Oh my god. We're going to stay here all day. This might be one of the few instances where beating the boss on the hard difficulty will be easier and faster than beating it on the easy difficulty. As you guys can see, we are already 2 minutes and a half in, and we still did not kill the bosses, so yeah, keep that in mind. Now, in terms of experience, we are getting exactly the same. So if you want to do the lower level for more XP and less energy, that's going to be amazing. But it's going to take 3 times the time, pretty much. 2 minutes and a half compared to 1 minute. It's not great, right? It's not great, but at least you are getting double of the value of your energy. So there you go, guys. This is all the things you should be doing right now during this champion training tournament if you want to get the highest level of value across the game with your energy, right? I think that's going to be the main point. And once again, if you see like you have tryhards in your group, just let it go. You have other chances of winning in the future. So that's going to be all for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button like a boss. And as always, if you like information on these videos, make sure to share the videos with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Raid Challenges content. And I will catch you guys later.